Hello, my wonderful people. Good morning and welcome to God's Loves You channel, the home of news. If it is your first time and you like what we are doing here, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notification. This will enable you to know when we upload a new video. Here we react to all forms of videos, local, international, especially what is happening in Nigeria. We have come again to react. Omo, it dey shele, it dey trend. In fact, I don't want to talk too much because if you listen to my voice, I have cold. So let's just go down and listen to this interesting video. And most of you are saying if you don't show us the full video, remember we are using memory. So I provide the ones that my memory can carry. So bear with me as we watch.
Writes to President Tinubu calling for his urgent release, certain that his freedom will not only calm the fraught security situation in the southeast, but will lead to an economic renaissance, boosting the image of President Tinubu. So what difference is this high-level intervention by both governors and lawmakers on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu likely to make?
The forum deliberated on the reviewed report of the Southeast Security and Economic Summit held in Owerri on the 28th September 2023 and agreed to implement the aspects of the report pertaining to security and economic integration of the region and affirmed its desire to put actionable plans on the key issues agreed. The forum resolved to visit Mr. President to discuss the pressing issues, all pressing issues concerning the Southeast region. The forum also deliberated and resolved to interface with the federal government to secure the release of Nnamdi Kanu'S.
And that's Governor Hope Uzodima there, who was speaking for all the other governors of the Southeast region. Well, for more on this, I'm joined now on the line from here in Abuja by the former vice presidential running mate to Atiku Abubakar in 2007, Senator Ben Obi, who's also the chairman of the governing council of the American University of Nigeria in Yola. Thank you very much indeed, Senator Obi, for joining us. I know you've got a little bit of a problem with sort of the dying embers of malaria, so thank you for taking the time and agreeing to talk to us. So you heard a bit of that clip there from Governor Hope Uzodima, the governors resolving to interface with the president, to use Mr. Uzodima's words, to try to secure the release of Nnamdi Kanu. What's your reaction to that?
Thank you very much, Charles, and a very good evening to Nigerians. And, I'm glad you have me on this program this evening. First of all, I must salute the candid performance of solidarity exhibited by President Obasanjo, Secretary General Emeka Yoku, the Obi of Onitsha, and the President of Ohaneze in showing solidarity with the governors of the Southeast in quest of pursuing the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Various bodies have spoken in favor of his release. You will recall that Pa Edwin Clark has spoken again and again. Pa Adebanjo has spoken. The courts also spoke. Ohaneze again and again has spoken. I do believe that the best interest of every and any government is where it is possible to secure peace and tranquility. And if there is anybody that will contribute immensely in securing peace and tranquility in any region or zone, our duty is to encourage, have that person play that role. More so when the issue at hand is more to do with somebody considered to be a political captain. But I'm happy also that the governors of the Southeast region finally came together, amongst other matters, deliberated on the issue of Nnamdi Kanu and have agreed to work hand in gloves in meeting with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in resolving the issue. I must confess I have a good relationship with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and I know how he operates politically. I think he listens, and I believe that he still listens. I do not see, if all these great Nigerians have come together, calling upon him as the commander-in-chief to let Nnamdi Kanu off the hook, I do not believe he would not listen to them. I believe very strongly that the president I know will listen to these great minds and let Nnamdi Kanu off the hook so we can try and resolve the security implications in the Southeast.
Right,
and
okay.
In addition to all of that,
Right.
I just want you to know that when a child is crying and pointing the finger in one direction, it's either the father or the mother is in that direction. All of us are saying the same thing. Let Nnamdi Kanu be free. And I don't think we can all be stupid at the same time. So I want to plead, join hands with the governors of Southeast Forum to plead with President Ahmed Bola Tinubu to do the needful.
Right. Thank you for that, that opening sort of assessment from you. And you described Nnamdi Kanu as a political captive. Those were your words earlier. Would you say that he is now seen as more of a political prisoner than someone who is a criminal, as some have suggested, in which case, if he is a political prisoner, it would be easier to intercede on his behalf?
Well, the point of departure here is that the courts have set Nnamdi Kanu free, right? So if he is a political prisoner or criminal, then it is the duty of the court to say so loud and clear. But the Court of Appeal, in its wisdom, has said to Nnamdi Kanu, go home and sin no more, if he had sinned. But then the voice of the people, they say, the voice of God. Everybody has spoken from the east, from the west, from the north. People are speaking, saying, let him be, so that there can be some peace in that region. Recently, we saw the release of Sunday Igboho. Maybe that will help the Southwest. It is believed that it will help. And we can see that some of the crises in the Southwest had reduced. So if we have such people in all the zones and we think and feel they can help the zones to get out of the state of insecurity, so be it. And I think that's really the point we're making here. I mean, Nnamdi Kanu